Preparation, planning, scouting, time on the water, failing, succeeding, learning, growing. These are all key ingredients of what's about to happen and what's about to go down. My best friends and myself, we kind of came up with this idea and this plan that we're gonna throw everything we thought we knew about bass fishing in our area right out the window. It seriously, it makes you step back and think, like, where would you go, what would you do, and how far would you go to catch the one?
Yep. Oh, Adam's on.
Choked it.
Oh my god, dude.
There we go, fish on, fish on. Coming up, coming up, coming up, coming up. Oh, good one. Yes! Boom! Oh, they're doing it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another episode. My name is Sam Sobi, and welcome back to another episode of a series my friends and myself call The One. Basically, we're going to travel all across the Midwest. We're searching for one giant largemouth and one giant smallmouth. And today we're kind of doing an exploration mission. I'm fishing my good buddy Brok. We're taking the Red Rocket out to a small, shallow lake down south. And it's basically we're shooting for the moon. We don't know much about this lake. We know giants live in there, but our experience on the water is slim to none. So it's going to be an adventure, it's going to be a learning experience, and like always, every cast could be a giant. So stick with us, stay tuned.
Alright guys, welcome. I'm at this small lake, quite a ways away from my home again. Never been here before. I quickly breezed it around, like I said. Kind of what I like to look for is I go to basically all the points or like indents or sharp breaks or anything I see on the map and just scan real quick to see if there's anything there. I found one rock spine just now. That's probably where I'm going to go start here. I'm going to pull out a football jig and a DT10 and just see if I can get anything to go. Other than that, I found some hard bottom areas that I definitely want to check out, and I just wanted to see what the whole lake kind of looked like. Right now, we're going to go out deep and try to catch them my favorite way, the all-terrain tackle football jig.
All right, we just dumped the Red Rock in the water, and we basically started up with the big motor, took one look around, and turned it right off. We're gonna start right by the access. There's a bunch of fallen trees, there's a couple creek inlets here, and it's dead calm. And dead calm in the fall, especially early fall, screams dock fishing to me. So we're just gonna kind of feel it out, junk fish our way around, and bring you along with us.
Feels everywhere, just skip. Fish on?
Fish on.
Ooh, hey,
Ooh, hey, All right, first bass of the day on the Cinco. Brok's been catching more out on this weed flat, and I've just been kind of playing around by the docks. This is not a big bass by any means, but it's a sign of life underneath this dock. Just a little guy, but a pretty one at that. Fish on, not a big one, I don't think. Just on the weightless Cinco again. This water's so clear, I'm just kind of fan casting it up shallow in this flat. Get out of those weeds, you sucker. Get up in here. All right. Okay. A little better. They're stout. Where's the big mamas? You see all the little bait? Oh, that a babe? You want the net? There we go. I got one on too. We're doubled up. Brock's got one. I got one. Oh, I'm in like thick weeds. Oh, dude, that's a nice bass. Brock's got a nice one. I got a decent one on too. There's fish everywhere. They are so schooled. Oh, this one's not a terrible one either.
No, that's a nice.
We're just doubling up. We found a whole bunch of bait, and they're just like erupting in the top of the water. They're chasing this bait around. We can just see it. Boom, boom, boom. Brock got one that's just about 4 pounds, and I just poked this one here who's short and stout. There's got to be some studs around here. Oh, see you, buddy. Brock's throwing that white swim jig still. I switched up to a weightless fluke. I can just kind of rip it through these weeds and it looks sporadic, just like that bait that's firing around in there. This is nuts. This is really nuts. There's a bunch of fish feeding here.
All right, folks, update for you. I don't know what to do. I fished that rock out deep, caught 2 little ones, changed jig color, still didn't catch anything. I went shallow and I fished a whole stretch. Only had a pike come up on a buzzbait. I've now flipped a bunch of wood, gone down another stretch that looked good. And just nothing. Absolutely nothing.
We've been fishing for a few hours now, and we've been just stumbling into like just wolf packs of fish. We'll go through a stretch of area that's absolutely nothing, and then once we get that first bite, it's like boom, 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 boom. We catch 5 of them right in a row. That's a decent fish.
Yeah, that's a nice one.
Right out from that tree. Okay, finally a fish kind of near the tree. Brok's just been hammering them out deep there. Fatter one. Fatter. Okay. See you, buddy. There we go, there's one on the jig. There's fish everywhere. This lake is, oh my gosh, there's freaking 10 fish with him. Oh, they're right in there. I want to touch it, look at him. Trying to steal out of his mouth. You got one? Doubled up. Not giant, but a lot of like quality fish, a lot of 2-pound fish. There's one better fish. Throw in there. That's a pretty good one. Yeah, throw in that tree. Oh, there's one with him.
Yep, got a bunch.
Throw your jig at him.
I did.
That's a better fish.
That's a good one.
Get over here! That's a better fish. I was keeping him in the water for a while because he had another one about the same size swimming by him, and Brok threw his jig by it, and he almost got it. Brok's on too. Oh, you got him?
Yeah, I got it.
This is nuts, you guys, Brok. We were just doubling up left and right. Another good one. Oh my gosh, yeah. We'll throw these in the live well for a second and make some more pitches under that tree.
Every once in a while, something knocks into these patches of reeds. So I think I'm gonna go through this really slowly and flip in and see if I can pluck one out of here. There's one. Man, that took way too long. Well, my GoPro just died while I was bringing in this one. I don't know, like a 3-pounder, 2 3/4, but it's the first decent one I've gotten. Just flipping that stuff I was telling you guys about. I don't know exactly what it is, but finally got one. Jesus. They are stocky out here. Holy smokes. Look at him. Chunk. Now we're getting on to something, boys. Now we're figuring something out.
Get in there.
Yeah, get in there. Oh, this is a good fish, I think. Oh. This is all over the place. He just pulled real hard. Has he got any friends? That was way back there. That's a little better one. That is a fat one. That's a better fish. Ding, 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 ding. It's got to be somewhere just in the middle of the day. Sun's pretty high, but it's basically been like non-stop action all day long. Like there's not enough time on YouTube to include all these fish catches, and they're all really, really quality. There are a lot of like 2 to 3 pound fish, and every once in a while we'll pop a 4-pounder. And like Brok said, when we were in the clear water, which is kind of on the other end of the lake, just wolf packs. We'd catch one and we see 3 fish followed out. Brok could throw his jig in there, I'd throw my jig in there afterwards, and it's like whack, we're doubled up again. So it's been nonstop, just boom, 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 boom. And from what Brok and myself have had over the last week, we needed a day like this. We needed a day that we just went out and rocked their socks off. So the only thing we're missing is a totally giant fish, and I think that'll come. I think that'll come if we just keep beating the bank here. So it's been crazy. White swim jig, I've got on like a natural bluegill color swim jig, and we're just dishing it way under docks, dishing it way under trees, and it's just, so I don't know if it's the stable weather or what's going on, but like every fish in the lake wants to play and wants to bite today. So this episode's far from over. We're just getting started. Let's go get a freaking stud now. Let's get it.
Donkey time.
Donkey time. Alrighty guys, we just went to the other side of the lake. I changed my jig from black and blue back to this like natural bluegill color. It's dead calm on this side of the lake. Brok's throwing white up back. I'm throwing this up front. Dobbin 704. Just gonna skip it under all these laydowns here, and we're just looking for one giant fish. We've had our fun today. We've caught a whole bunch of bass. Now it's time we lock in and go for big mama drama. Let's get it. There we go, gotcha. That's a better one. That's a better fish. See if he's got any friends. That's a better fish. Okay. God, that's a nice fish. Oh gosh, that's a lot bigger than I thought. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's a good fish. Boom. He just kind of got a little head on him. Dang, boom. I'm putting him in the live well. Let him chill with some buddies for a minute. Holy cannoli.
He's got a belly up.
It's a heavy fish. Other side of the lake. Just casting around swim jig. It is dead calm. We're making these long casts because it's so shallow and clear. We kind of are staying off this bank pretty good, and they're just loading up on it. This is a fun way to fish. There's no finesse. There's nothing about it. Anybody can come out here and just cast and reel and get them. It's got to be something with the weather today because these fish are just chewing. Chew, 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 chew.
There we go. Alrighty, boys, I think we have figured out a pattern. Thing's got a melon. That is a pig. We'll release her in a little bit. I just want to get a picture too. There we go. There's a good one. That was like the most perfect largemouth jump. If you draw it up in a film of how it's supposed to look. That was it. Beautiful fish. Look at how green they are. It's all right. Upper 2, low 3 maybe. Keep cycling through them.
You're talking right.
Yeah, that, right there.
Yeah, that's a stick of some sort. Fish on. Throw yours in there. Yeah, fish on. Throw yours in there. I'll back us up. Where'd that tree go?
He pushed it down. That was freaking instant.
No way, and it's not a bad one. Oh my God!
Dude.
Oh, Brok just spotted a freaking tree in the middle of nowhere. We trolling motored over to it, and we're like, I don't know. Instant, just boom, stud. Fill it up. Wow. Crazy day. Crazy day. I don't know what else to say. We didn't catch the one, we didn't catch any giants, but as far as quality fishing numbers go, one of my best bass fishing days, seriously, all summer long. This is what fall fishing's about. It's about going on a lake when it totally turns on and they're on the feed and you just crush them. You just crush them. They're eating it moving, and you're just crushing them. So let's show you some of these fish. We got a couple in the live well that we just kept in there that are just hanging out. It's nice, the water's cold, they're chilling, they're doing great. So yeah, let's weigh a couple of these. I just want to see how long and how big some of these fish are, and then yeah, we'll let them go.
Oh, there's a big one. Got one. Oh man, choked it. There we go, flipping, getting some more bigs. Yeah, I don't know how much longer we're gonna stay out here. We keep catching good fish, but none of the tanks that Cody and Waldo got yesterday. They got one almost 6 yesterday. So I don't know, the bigs might all ate yesterday, but we'll keep grinding.
Crazy day, crazy day. Every time you go to a new lake, there's a bunch of buildup and anticipation and wonder, because you have no idea how the lake's gonna lay out. You have no idea if there's big fish, small fish, a lot of fish, no fish. Obviously the weather played nice today. It was a gorgeous day for a late September afternoon, for it to be 75, 80 degrees today. I don't know how hot it got. It was gorgeous. We couldn't ask for a better day to go fishing. I'm so glad that Brok and myself had kind of all day to mess around and really get to know this lake. We'll definitely be back. As far as numbers and size go, I don't know if I've ever had a better fishing day where we've caught that many 3 and 4 pounders. Like every fish was like a stocky 2, and then all of a sudden you hit a pot of 3 pounders. And all of a sudden, boom, you'd pop a 4 pounder. It was just quality day of fishing. So I'm gonna turn it over to Brok and get his thoughts. Oh, look at that. Gorgeous.
The nice mango habanero. It's just a beautiful day. And we weren't even gonna fish today. That was the thing. Sobi called me at what, like 8:30?
Yeah.
And you were just like, dude, it's too nice of a day. I was gonna edit all day, but yeah, not anymore, because it's too nice out. Tomorrow it's supposed to rain, and I'm really glad we went out. We absolutely put the beat down on them.
It's been one of the most fun days fishing ever, dude.
That was insane.
Key bait today. There's really one that played for you.
Yeah, the only bait that I really threw was white swim jig.
Okay.
And with the Kitech on the back. Not a giant Kitech, but not a tiny one. Kind of just in the middle. And that's what I caught 90% of my fish on.
I wonder if it even mattered. Like, it might have not even mattered, but like it felt like during the afternoon you had way more bites when it was super bright out on the white swim jig.
Yeah,
and then kind of as evening went on, I had just this bluegill color all-terrain tackle swim jig, and that one seemed to play more. But either way, casting it and reeling it in and just getting smoked. There was no finesse, there was nothing technical. It was just
cast and reel.
Just fishing.
Yeah.
Truly just fishing.
Boom!
All right, let's check out some of these fish.
Yeah.
Show me some of these. We weighed them, and all our fish in live well that we have, we only have 5 in there. They're all over 4. A bunch of 4.4s, 4.5s.
Look at those donkeys. I think this one went just about 4.5, and this one was just over 4. But just some quality. This one's not as fat, but just stocky fish. Just got the feed bag on. All right, we'll see a bigger. Let's go, dude. That was a hell of a day.
Talk to me. Last thoughts.
Last thoughts is I will be at this lake again.
Brok and myself all series long have been talking about kind of what it makes and what it takes to find a lake that grows a 7-pounder in the upper Midwest. And it's lakes that have number of year classes. It's lakes that have a bunch of bait, low pressure, and it's not just all 2-pounders, not all 3-pounders, not 4-pounders. There's a good variety of different age fish in it, and this lake is all that and more. So we'll definitely be back. Thank you guys so much for watching another episode of The One. If you're not already subscribed to my buddy Brok, I'll leave everything down below. He was out filming today, and he's been grinding and filming videos all summer long, so make sure you check him out. Yeah, I guess there's nothing left to be said, and stay tuned, and as always, let the adventure begin. See ya.
See ya. Let it begin.
Hey,